morning. I'm calling patient relations over at Queens before I go over there. And they have their answering machine on saying they're not open yet. They open at 8. Please leave a message. So I'm telling them at Queens that that's wrong. They should be having their phone on and not their message. It's past 8. So here we go again. And what does this make me feel like? Like I'm being flushed. Exactly. And I'm yet on hold to see if they will pick up. Okay, they're paging somebody for me. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so they're trying to get them to pick up to tell them their answering machine is on. We'll let you know how this goes. Yes, I would like to try to call back at 9 o'clock to find out if they're in a meeting or not. You don't know if they're in a meeting. You just know that everybody that has been paged isn't answering. Correct. Okay, thank you. Yes, I would love to leave a message for the manager to call me back. I'm supposed to be leaving a message with the manager, but it's still ringing, and it's going on over 3 minutes ringing. When is it gonna jump back to the operator? I guess not. Let me turn on this light. I'm dealing with a liar. I call back. The operator said the woman picked up the phone. She lied. She didn't pick up the phone. I'm recording this. So I'm dealing with liars. And then when I called them a liar, she tried to defend her. And then tried to say it's better than me showing up. And then she tried to accuse me of threatening her. I'm like, it's better than me showing up to be let down in person. That's what I meant. And now, look. It's past 9 o'clock and nobody's picking up the phone. Back at Queens, I got a long day. Let's see how it goes. I went into patient relations. I was told to speak with Alan. I went over to the medical clinic. Alan is gone until the 14th. So I was told not to go back over there and that they would contact me about a person to contact, but not actually tell me when I can get the letter, not promising me a letter. So will I actually get this letter that I need for disability? Will they care to call me back in a timely fashion? This has yet to be seen. Skye with the Pheo, trying to take it on. Here's the state capitol. Thinking about going up here and talking to Senator Green over at the health department. Let them know about these disability people. It's scaring me so much that they don't know. I'm waiting at the bus stop to go down to Kalihi. Alright, and then I'll come back home and call them again and then make copies to give to Dr. Barton. I'm hanging out in the Compton of Honolulu, going back to the clinic to turn in some paperwork. This place looks so ghetto. Okay, now I'm ready to leave Kalihi and go and talk to the supervisor at Human Resources. So instead of making cold calls for my clients and working and sending out email blasts, for the last client I have, Lord knows I need the money, I'm here trying to talk to a supervisor about the disability doctors. We'll see how it goes. I've been standing in line for 10 minutes, and this girl in the red shirt just keeps walking around in circles in the office and hasn't really done anything. I'm being told to wait for a supervisor, so in the meanwhile, I'm going to work on some of my blogs and stuff while I wait for her to come out, and I'll let you know the outcome of that. Fun, fun, fun with Pheo. Woo! The supervisor sent somebody else to talk to me, even though she's a nurse. So I've been given another phone call number for another supervisor to call to be told that she could help me in regards to having innate or stupid doctors that don't know what I got, that's trying to run disability and won't give me the right diagnosis. So we'll give her a call when I get home. But in the meanwhile, we got to try to get a letter about the diagnosis from somebody in there and see about a referral to the cancer center and find out if any of these doctors have actually worked on Pheo. Answers are seriously needed. Okay, I talked to Mrs. Ang, who's a supervisor over disability at Department of Human Services. She said she'll look into it and give me a call. Patient Relations has gave me a doctor to talk to at 2:45, so I've wasted my entire day making phone calls and trying to keep up with what they're not answering when I could have been working. Back at Queens again. Okay, back at Queen Emma Clinic, and let's see if anybody's going to talk to me. They figured out room 20. I'm in the patient waiting room, waiting to talk to Dr. Igno and find out if the questions that I've written down can be answered. I got my echo moved from the 26th to the 20th. Now we'll see if we can get these doctors to do the same with the follow-up visit. Okay. I moved up my EKG to tomorrow. I got my letter for the disability, and I have an appointment set with a social worker. Sorry, I dropped it. So now we gotta play the waiting game Wednesday for the follow-up, and then we'll have the ball rolling before a no. I'm cutting through the park, trying to calm down and get reflective and get ready for my evening and try to chill out and end my day and reflect on all the things I had to do to get to this point.
All right.
I'm walking my friend's base home, helping him out because Matt wasn't able to do it, so I got to complete the job. All right. Walking, mission accomplished. I helped John take his base home. I saw Matt carrying the base when I got home, and he seemed like he had one too many canned margaritas, so I took over to make sure that the base was taken care of and got to him safely. And Matt was yelling at me. I don't know. I just kind of didn't listen and walked off, so we'll find out what he is doing later, but we don't have time to worry about it because all that does is bring down the Pheo, and we're trying to keep it up. This is a night-blooming cirrus plant that John Wolf has that he's growing in his back of his apartment. Tell me more about it.
These blooms will grow till they're about that long, and then they'll turn up like a saxophone, and they'll make a bulb on the end, and then when the night they're ready to go off, they'll just all go at the same.
Oh, sounds
There'll
so
be about
beautiful.
a dozen of them.
Oh my God, we got to make sure we come at night when it blooms.
I call the plant Audrey Jr., named after the plant in one of my favorite movies.
Ooh.
And
could that be Little Shop of Horrors?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Well, that's right. Because this plant can grow so fast, and these things develop so fast. And then It's kind of freaky, you know. So that's why I call it Audrey Jr. You know.
Wow.
So.
Well, good explanation.
Woman size, can't you tell by the rise in the back of my stride? I am built a woman size, can't you see in my eyes? I look you straight in your face, no matter the race. My attitude cannot be replaced. I stand sturdy, I stand strong, I stand up to any man all night long. 'Cause